Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. I really hope you're having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel, as always, on Deluxe. Alright, gonna do another Just a Comparison video. Yay! Where I take two Transformers and compare them, because they're really the same bot, but a little different on this one. So, today I'll be taking a look at the Netflix Soundwave. He came out, and he is a tape deck. Awesome sauce. And he came with Laserbeak and Ravage. That's cool. They came with some tapes, because this one didn't. The Siege. This one's the Siege one, and he's like a spaceship glider, kind of a shoe or something. He could be a snow glider. Who knows? He's just gliding along. And I will also compare the Ravage and Laserbeak. Now, he didn't, like I said, they didn't come with him. They came in a little 2-pack and everything. They're Battle Masters or something. What they're called, or Micro Masters. I don't know. Anyways, these two right here, Ravage. Ooh-wee. Not that good. But anyways, yeah, gonna do a little comparison, you know, both modes, the alt mode and the bot mode, and all that wonderful stuff. So yeah, let's just get right to the review. That's what you came for. Yeah. Well, alright folks, there is Soundwave in his alt mode. And as you can tell, there's a big difference. Like I said, this is the Netflix one. This is the Siege one. Here's the tapes. We'll take a look at the tapes and differences real quickly. Here's Ravage. And there are some different paint apps and everything. So it kind of looks more like a tape, actually, on this side. You know, it's got the 6 at 60 and 8 right there, and you got the little circles. Little Decepticon symbol. So, there's a difference. Right there on the front, there's quite a bit difference, and right there, there you go. Same on the back. Like I said, there's a little more paint on here. Right there, you know, you got the silver right here and the silver up here. You just got some silver outlining for a tape. But it looks more like a tape right there, so that's pretty cool. So there's the difference in between Ravage and their alt mode. And let's take a quick look at Laserbeak. And once again, there is some differences, especially in the paint. Right there, so if you can, now the side or the back, a little different. Not much, I'm sorry, there's not difference, there's a Decepticon symbol right there, and that's it. But yeah, there's some different paint variations and everything, and outline of the way they are. Trying to look more like a tape like that. This doesn't really look like a tape, but there you go. So there you go. That is the differences in the alt mode for the tapes Laserbeak and Ravage. And now let's take a look at Soundwave. Move these out of the way. Now, like I said, there is a big difference because now he's a tape deck, which he was in the 80s, and here it is as a ship. And you can tell the difference also. He has the space goop, or the the battle damage on that stuff. Tons of it everywhere. And then on the back, you got the cracked thing and everything like that. But this is a lot different. They did some retooling on the legs and everything to make it transform like that. Different kind of blue right here as well. You got the yellow right there. They do open, and you can put a tape in. So that's cool. And it will open up like that. You can do the same thing with him. You have a little right there. And you can put a tape in here as well. But he's a spaceship. But take a look at the thing. Now there's this big old gap right here. Really unsightly. And then you got this area right here, which got some fuzz or something on there. Now kind of what you can do this if you want to. You can lift this up and fold them in. And kind of look more flush to it. But it also leaves those gaps and everything, but if you do leave those like that, you know, it's got that big old thing right there, so it's not really flush with that right there. But nice silver paint right here, yellow paint right here. Looks like it's kind of coming off. Nice Decepticon symbol. The light blue right here and gold, so really nice paint. Got a lot of paint, silver and everything. And the back kind of gets where, you know, it's got the weapons back there. On top, it looks like a little plug. You can plug in some headphones or something. That's pretty cool. Underneath, so it's kind of ugly in the back. Nice yellow paint and silver paint right here. So really got some good paint on there. So there you go. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's a big difference, you know, because of the, you know, tape deck and the spaceship and everything. But not too bad, you know. It's not the best mode. It's pretty cool that they actually, you know, was able to retool it and everything to make it look like a tape deck player. But, you know, that big old gap right here and this right here sticking out, kind of unsightly. Then the back is just, you know, ugly.
There you go. There is Soundwave from Siege and the Netflix series. Crapagonics, a bottle of aspirin, and some crappy toilet paper. Scale. All right, folks. Back from transformation, and there they are together. All right. And as you can already tell, a lot of differences and everything. So let's take a look at the tape real quick. Now, well, before that, Siege came with this as well. It's kind of a weird accessory. I'll show you what you can use for him as well. But I think a lot of people are using it for Megatron as maybe as a gun, little cannon like that, so it pops up at the back of the back and everything. But he has one too. I don't know what I did with it. Probably put it in a box. But let's take a look at Ravage. Probably one of the worst molds out of here, out of Siege. So you can tell the difference, the paint differences and everything. This guy has red eyes, and this one has, I don't think he has any paint in his eyes or nothing. Articulation, look at these big old, golly. You can move it back and forth, or up and down, and then this up and down. His head can go down a little bit. And same for this. He got some nice paint. I mean, it's painted well. It's got some, nice silver paint for the tape thing and everything. So there's a difference. This is a crappy mold, so I didn't like it. And let's take a look at Laserbeak. Now, I do like Laserbeak. I think Laserbeak's pretty cool. Let's see. So he's got the more G1 head going on instead of the little drone kind of thing. Nice Decepticon symbol up there. Once again, great paint. A lot of paint on his wings, just different, from this one. But I like the Laserbeak one. It's pretty cool. I wish there was a way you could, you can't just sit it up there, but I wish it'd be a pretty cool way to attach it to it or something like that. But yeah, there's a Laserbeak. Once again, I like it. So let's get these out of the way and this weapon. All right, let's take a look at Soundwave. All right, so a little difference in the weapons. His are painted. They got a nice little red streak. They took that off of his. And same for the shoulder cannon as well. Now this guy has red light piping. This is the Netflix one, and this is the Siege. He has yellow light piping. So pretty cool. And also this is a yellow tint around the tape deck thing. This is a gold, and Shadow got that the battle damage, the space goop and everything. He doesn't have any at all. They still have the eject finger. Now I wish, there was some retooling with the legs, to make it, into the tape deck. Why didn't they take these off, for the sled mode? I mean, there's no point really to have that on there. They should have took that off. I mean, just a retool, or, they could just, cut that off. You could actually probably cut that off and it'd be okay, but just weird. But yeah, there's a difference between, the legs. Once again, a little more paint and a lot of battle damage right there. I mean, this one still got some good paint, the Netflix one. They got that big old gap in the arm. I'm sure there's going to be someone come along and do a gap filler. There you go right there. Now, difference of shoulders. This one has paint, silver right here. No paint or anything like that. And he has red paint right here. No paint on that one. But he did got some nice detailed scope work. In the back, you got the difference in the back with that, with the sled mode. And he's got the bud flap and everything. So pretty cool. So that is the differences of Netflix Soundwave and Siege Soundwave. All right, real quick, I'm going to go through articulation and everything. Put him over to the side. Take his weapon off. I'll take his little shoulder cannon off as well. And there's head sculpt. Once again, nicely done. He's got the red tinted eyes. And then he's got silver paint right there. So he can side to side, look up quite a bit. A little bit down as well. And a little attitude. So that's pretty cool. Eject button does work, and you got some nice sculpt work in there. Like a tape and everything. Pretty cool. So you can go up to there. All the way around. Side to side. More than 90 degrees for the elbow bend. Really nice and done. Kind of wish they would have given him another hand so he wouldn't have the little booger picker sticking out of the way. No swivel, just in and out just because of transformation. Oops, sorry about that, didn't mean to hit the camera. Now you do got this little gap right here as well. But you do have a waist swivel. And you got that right there, Van Dam. Kick up. You can move the butt flat back. You can move back right there. And this moves up as well. Nice paint right here. My yellow is a little chipping a little bit. It does have a thigh swivel. Right here there's a cut. Then you got the knee bend right there for 90 degrees. Silver and yellow paint. Toe tilt. No toe tilt up or down. Do have a little rocker. Not much of one that gets in the way. And then you got the big old thing sticking out, the big old calves. And then here's the back for you. So, it's alright. It's fine. There you go. That is articulation and sculpt of the Netflix one. And I've already gone over the Siege, just same thing. Real quickly, my boy Extra Zero pointed this out to me. So you can use that little gun right there extension. And, you know, you can use these guys as a shield. They have a little port you can put in there, and you can use them as a shield. You transform them back to the tape. But you can use this, I'm going to take some pictures of it. So you can do that. Move it right there. Move it back here. Everything. So that's pretty cool. You can use it as a little, backdrop or something like that. And you can have some action poses. You can have him popping out of his chest and him flying over. And I think that's pretty cool using those. Yeah, Extra Zero, my boy, he pointed that out to me. He's like, hey, man, just try that and see if it'll work on your pictures. And he's been taking some pictures too as well. He got a new a light box like I did. And he's been taking some pretty good pictures. So yeah, you can use it as a little action pose for Laserbeak. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Extra Zero. And Crapagonics, a bottle of aspirin, some crappy toilet paper, and squeaks for even more scale. All right, folks, it's picture time. Enjoy. Alright, hope you like those pictures. Let's talk a little bit about some Netflix Soundwave and the Siege. Like I said, it's a comparison. So move on to the tapes. Ravage, probably one of the worst molds that came out of the War for Cybertron. I do like Laserbeak. I do like the updated version. His head sculpt looks more G1ish and everything, but I do like both of those. Really nice done. Now they do both have really good paint jobs, and it's pretty cool that he did come with tapes. With the Siege one, you had to buy these separately, but they weren't too hard to find. But yeah, I really like the tapes. They're pretty cool. And big shout out to Extra Zero. Like I said, showed me how to use this little gun thing. You can attach it on his back, and you can do some flying poses with laser beaks. That's really cool. But yeah, this is pretty cool. It's a nice little update. A little some retooling of the legs so you can do it in tape deck mode, which every G1 fan wanted him to be like that anyways. But I do understand why he was a ship in the Siege one, because it was Cybertron and everything. But this thing can really do one thing that this can't do, and that is turn into the lamppost mode. And that's the most important mode. Everybody knows that. So yeah, he can do it. He's a triple changer, I guess we want to call him that. But he turns into a lamppost, and he does it. But I do like this one. Nicely done. Articulation's he's a little blocky and everything, but articulation's decent. Now he does have the red eyes instead of the yellow. He doesn't have the battle damage or the space goop and everything. Now he does have some paint in different areas and what he does. They took out the paint on the weapons, and I really don't understand when I told you I don't know why they didn't take this off. They could have just retooled that instead of leaving there, but whatever. I guess he can have another gun, if you want to call it that. But kind of wish they would have took that off. But overall, nicely done. It's pretty fun. The tape deck, transformation's really easy. It is kind of ugly in tape deck mode because it's got that big old gap right here. So, but if you always wanted a Soundwave that turns into a tape deck, pick him up. He's pretty cool. I think it's worth the money. He's all right. So yeah, that was my little comparison with the Siege Soundwave and the Netflix Soundwave and his little tapes or minions. So I hope you like that. Go hit me with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go there and hit that sub button for me. You don't mind. It helps out the channel. Hit me up with some comments. Tell me we saw the comparisons. Which one do you like better? Which one do you prefer? And hit me up on the Instagram too. I just passed 2,000 followers. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. It really shows that y'all like my pictures and everything. So yeah, go hit me up on my Instagram. It's down there in the down here, whatever the little thing there. So I'm just rambling. So I guess I'll see you on the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro, and good night, folks.